No thanks, Pavel. No, I'm full. Sweet of you to ask. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome aboard. Huh. We appear to be, alone, yet in a public session. Thanks again, Pavel. I'm not sure how that happened. Hooray, though. So, let's take advantage of that. It's been a while since I've caught up. I'm not sure why I'm going this way, towards the underbelly of my ship. It's been a while since we've caught up with the bunker. So let's head to the helicopter room. There's probably an easier way to get there up this staircase, but we'll work on that later. Alright, we'll see if we can take advantage of a little private time. If that makes it sound sinister. The city to ourselves. I've been off GTAO periquing so much and so often lately that I don't know if I remember where my bunker is or how the whole thing works. This should be good. This should be interesting. Happy weekend to one and all. If indeed it be your weekend, and my apologies otherwise. We do, finally. I keep forgetting, since I've gone so many years without having Fort Zancudo access. I keep forgetting we now do have access. I can fly right over the military base now. As far as I'm aware, at least. I haven't tested it yet. Oh no, I'm too frightened for that. So I have no idea if this has anything in it. We may need to grab some supplies for it before it's of use to us, but let's get it going again. Because now that I've wrung dry the island of Cayo Perico like an old sponge, I need to get back on task towards getting that egg mission. Oh, that sweet, sweet egg mission. Hello and welcome. Who we shooting at today? Well, I'm sure the bunker will tell us soon. I hope it's clowns. Cross your fingers. Shotgun clowns. That's just a little joke. Sorry, I'm sorry. We do have a little something to sell, and then we can build it back up. Good, good. Let's do so. Please don't cough on my knees. That's where I keep all my inhalers. That's just a personal problem I should resolve. Okay, register as CEO. Sit in the big comfy chair with all the tape on it. That is already warm. Alright. So let's go ahead and sell to Los Santos. We'll see what it gives us. Cross your fingers for clowns. Cross your fingers it's not that 5-stop Merryweather mission. Perhaps it will be all business today, quote end quote.
We're all business today.
I'm so happy. Deep, deep within me, in the darkest part of my spirit, a small spark of happiness just went off, and then diminished again into the ether in nothingness. That would be the last time our young antagonist, question mark, would know joy. Question mark. The end. Huh, that was very unsatisfying. Alright, moving along. Just gonna catch up with this police officer in a minute, which is gonna make it pretty easy for him to spot me. C'est la vie. many inhalers do you need that you need to keep them on your knees? Well, it's hard to explain. There's several different inhalants that I might need at any given time, and some of them I like to keep low for, I don't know, breeze reasons. Some of them need to be kept quite breezy. I find that down betwixt the kneesies, it's quite easy to keep it breezy. I don't know how we got down this path. How did we get here? Almost back to an official road. Won't that be nice? Much like the dryer nearest my apartment, I'm having a bit of a problem with the fuzz. Oh, sorry, sir, madam. Otherwise, my apologies. Friends, enemies. I'm having a fuzz problem, you see. I know that's just an excuse, but... Oh, a very agile, evasive maneuver he pulled off. I'm impressed. Dare I say titillated. There, I've said it. Daren't I? Alright, now it's just back to that fuzz problem we've been talking about. We'll just, as I've had to do many times in the past to make ends meet, back it on up to the strip club here. Good. Headlights off. Go to this side because it looks like... Yeah, okay, good. And we're off. I've perhaps revealed a little too much about my childhood in that last segment of the show. I do apologize. If you need one of those Men in Black flashy dealies, you just let me know. I'll flash that dealie right quick. This one, it seems. I got confused for a second there. Just under the awning. Oh, that's pretty. That's nice. Okay, so now the bunker is all empty and ready to be resupplied. Resupplies, as I've mentioned in the past, but for those of you who are just joining us, are what we're trying to do 600 of in order to get this little challenge of ours. So I think I must have my Cyclone car out. That's like my favorite car, very, very speedy. And fantastic. We could also call in the Oppressor bike if we wanted to do some backflips. I'm not sure what sort of day it is exactly. Is it a day for backflips? He asked his empty closet, while suggestively swaying his shoulders back and forth to no one in particular. Let's see here.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
I always forget where I've put that. The old nightclub level 3.
I got stuff to do.
That makes sense.
And that,
Mission
I
14.
believe, is everything sold. Next time you see those weapons, they'll be on the news.
Well, that's disheartening to hear. Alright, headed back to the bunker, and we're doing it the old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way, of course, being on a flying, jet-assisted motorbike. Obviously. Spire of that theater's a little close there. I've cut that a little close. Alright. should get us heading the right direction. Towards the old Vinewood sign. Ah, what a lovely night. Oh, a lag there on my side. Ahem. Glad we didn't die. One of those freeze frame moments. I bet you're probably wondering how I got here, going 300 miles an hour in front of the valet at the Diamond Casino. Well, it's a long story. It all started at summer camp, see? Back when I was, I must have been 7 months. You know, my parents didn't care for me much, and they wanted me out of the house as soon as possible. About the 5-month mark, they were searching for a camp. Hello there, welcome, welcome. So nice to see you guys. Wee, indeed. Just a wee bit of wee. Wait. What do I mean by that? Hello, prison. Good to see you there. Just adjust this, jet angle. Just a touch. That'll take us on to the airport. We'll land there for a little boost. It's all come together. Ah, having a bit of a wee, are you? I don't know if that's appropriate to say. I just mean... you know what I mean. And we're back. Goodness me, it's been so far too long. I started that sentence incorrectly. It has been far too long since I have zoomed around on my bicycle. What a treat that is. Ah, I feel free. Oh no, you need to brave the cold rain? I'm so sorry. From your car to your workplace. Run! Run! It's following you. It's right behind you. The drippity droplets that... Up, it's all over. Nope. Splashed. Splashed all over the back of your khakis. I'm sorry. You'll have to go home and change. Darn that vengeful rain. I'm assuming that's going back to the having a bit of a wee, are we? Things you don't want to hear from the creepy guy who insists on taking the very next urinal to you for 500, Alex. Goodness, yes. Sir? This is a public restroom, and I'm just here to complete my business. Please keep your questions to yourself. Anyway, we're gonna steal some supplies. Ahem. Pull ourselves out of that headspace there. Thanks again for stopping by the other day. Absolutely, I have been curious about
When
that
I
game.
hear arms are moving around
Abused you. Pardon me, Agent 14. I'm speaking. I abused you to satisfy my curiosity. That game, House Flippers, looks very intriguing. I have a weird thing about cleaning in video games. That's like the most satisfying thing in the world to me. I think it's because it's so novel. Like, what? Cleaning? Oh, wow! I've never done this in real life. I can finally have this experience. I don't know what that says about me as a person, but I think, in some sense, I also do. I do know. It looked very fun. Alright. This truck destruction mission. destruction, if you will, is a little bit easier when you have the Oppressor Mark II, because that has missiles, and this only has a machine gun, because I didn't want people freaking out when I was behind them, with the missiles auto-locking on. But I should really just buy that to have the option for things like this. Situations such as the one we're currently presented with. And then I can keep it on machine gun and it won't matter regardless. It won't auto-lock on me. However, we'll try to do this the old-fashioned way. With some saucy bullets in the next 28 minutes. Do pardon the chaos, the violence. It would be so unnecessary if I just had a more violent and chaotic missile system aboard my bike. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry about it all. The crying shame of it is that, I have like sticky bombs and stuff too. But with a weaponized bike like this, you can't do like drive-by mode, they call it, rather tragically, and you can't throw bombs on a weaponized motorcycle, so it's just the machine gun. That's all we got, unless we want to step off the vehicle. Wouldn't be the first time that someone has suggested I step off. Well, it certainly wouldn't be the first time. Alright, there he is. Ah. Hey, I've got this sticky bomb for you. What? How did I throw so high? Sorry, sir. Alright, back to plan A then. I thought maybe I could pull off something impressive, but what was I thinking? This can be its own sort of Zen exercise. Oh, find your center. Oh, there it is. It's all over the road now. I found his center, everyone. Hey, get back here. Get back here, you. Let's go this way. All right. I find that they keep the most damaging part, or perhaps the most vital parts of the vehicle right there in the license plate. If I was attacking them from the front, this would probably go a little bit quicker. But oh well. We're going license plate. Any time now. No, I'm not in a rush. We have 25 minutes. Yeah, you deserve this. Deserve a little respect. I was hoping to brake a little bit quicker there. But when my face hit the side of the building, it broke pretty quick. I don't know what I'm complaining about. Alright, turn. Turn. That's it. Just like confused porpoise. That's the spirit. Alright, let's go to this one. Obviously. Wish I'd hit that roof section there. Well, this is going to be interesting. I guess we're going off one of these. That's the way. Alright, so he's parked by the Rodeo Drive horse. Fair enough. And we're off to the races. Oh, that guy's being very selfless. Good for you. Good Samaritan there. Trying to do the right thing. Oh no. A little tap routine there for you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Somebody help me!
I'll call medical help for you. Very sorry about this, everyone. Where's that emergency services? Oh, goodness me. Ah. Ooh. Alright. Trying to do the right thing. Come on. Ah, you can't do the right thing when you're already on a mission. Literally, programmatically cannot. That's a dark message for all of us, I think. Where is this last guy? Oh no! That's gonna put a damper in it. My knees! Come back here, bike. Come back here and let me nurse my knees. What apparatus do I possess on the bike that will allow me to nurse my... What am I talking about, even? Where'd you go? I can sense that you're in this courtyard. But are you on the upper level? I fear it is so. Going around. Going around. It's a lovely little hike we're on, though. Alright. Oh. Check our angle of incidence next time. There it is. This has been rather more adventurous than if I was just zooming around on a hover bike. I like it. Nice to go back to basics. Basics, of course, being a jet-assisted, as I've mentioned before. That'll be fine. Don't mean to create more drama. Alright. Thank you. Hello, hello. Finally getting a moment to peek back at the chat. So sorry, I've been bouncing off of buildings there. Getting coffee, I see. Good, good. Just over the guardrail there. Ah, perfect. You're the best, bike. I forgot that there were guys shooting at me. I'll hurry this along a little. Less of a Sunday drive. More of a, oh God, Sunday drive. That's not until tomorrow, though. I'll be what my sessions are called. Ground floor. Alright. They come with their little shooty guns again. Sweet of you to think I might be interested, but no. No, thank you. Alright. Oh, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome back. For an 8th month. The torture will increase significantly in this, the 8th month. Bring me the nipple pliers. Yes, they are specially designed. I'm sorry. No, I couldn't get through that. They're just regular pliers. Sorry, I'm still thinking about it. I'm sorry. Okay, where did that put us? Just a little bit. We still have room for more. Let's go for it. These are those missions we're just grinding out. There's no counter for them. There's no way to know how many we've done. So we're just grinding them on out. Every once in a while we try a mission at the right time in the middle of the night to see if it activates the egg. We'll get that egg. That's what these breakfast sessions are for. Protein. I hope everyone has had some nourishing chickpeas this morning to stimulate brain activity. Is that how you stimulate brain activity? Is it nourishing chickpeas? I've heard good things. Me, it's just Frosted Flakes and nothing but Frosted Flakes. That's why I look this way. Got a little bounce on that one. Let's correct it. There we go. Bounce corrected, Captain. That's what happens when Scotty's running through the engineering tubes. He's crawling, more accurately. I don't want to be inaccurate. He's crawling through the Jeffries tubes, is what I mean to say. But he's got one of those, like, old-style, loose flannel Starfleet uniforms, and it's just... Montgomery. You have got to tighten it up back there. We gotta get you some spandex, man. In a good way, I mean. I'm trying to imply... Yeah, you guys get it. I'd like to personally apologize to the memory of and family. Ahem. Almost there. I don't know why I've been loop-de-looping so much here and delaying things. Just had to fill for time, so I had more of that Montgomery Scott speech. All the way down. Fair enough. Well, I trust you. Down on the docks, we search behind the rail yard for men of ill intent. Down here on the docks, equip a military rifle and hide behind the fence. Down on the docks. I think I've made my point. We'll break for a reload there, and then you get to die. Isn't that nice? Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun for you? Alright, let's get up there. Preferably without dying foolishly. There you go. Oh. There you are. Hiding in the dumpster. Didn't expect you back there. Alright. Well, let's just do the smart thing here. Usually I'm all smash into the back of it. You know. You know how it goes, but let's do the smart thing here. Pile of cash for me. Line that up, and then 4 more piles of cash for me down here on the docks. Falling out their pox, that's short for pocket C. It's stacks and stacks of cash for me. Pardon? That was one of those real... Marty, we're in a DeLorean, and he's in a 19... whatever... 55? Ford? I don't know the make and model of... even though they mentioned it specifically, I don't know the make and model. Alright, now we just gotta get back in the slippery, slippery rainstorm. Oh goodness, that's slippery. Do you guys mind not shooting at me? It's already quite intense, what with the storm, and I'm driving one-handed while I try to sip. So, if you could just... That'd be great. I need caffeine. Stop it. Stop chasing me. You want me to fall asleep later, during the commentary section? The DVD of Gremlins, which for some reason I'm doing. Hasn't it been done before, you ask? Well, yeah. Yes. Was I involved with the movie Gremlins, you ask? No. No, I wasn't. All this talk of edamame noodles in the chat is... well, it's getting to me. If I may be a little, perhaps, forward with you, my tummy is a rumbling. I'm not sure if we're there yet in our relationship with one another, but I'd like to inform you. Cutting across. This will slow us down a bit for the helicopters to catch up, but oh well. That's what that roll cage is for. I've heard those are quite extensive and bulletproof. Now beginning to think that might have been a lie just to convince me to do this, but enjoy your vacation. Sorry about the bullet holes. I should stop luring other cars into the line of fire there. That's very rude of me. Intentional or no. Call it off now. Ah, he went into those thick, thick bushes and we've lost him. Even though there's a big clearing and an obvious bunker there that he's driving into now. I see it raising. There are lights inside. You know, we could probably try to just assault that bunker head on and take him down now. But nah, we'll give it up. Those thick bushes, darn it. Alright, that was a little bit more expansive than I counted for 2 slots to the first mission's 1. Good, good. Let's do another. Thank you for coming along with me for a little bunker stockage. It's been too long. Eventually we'll get that egg. I still have no idea what to do with my life and myself after that point. There's nothing you can do with the egg. We'll never see it again. It's hugely disappointing, but I'll have video proof. And that's worth more than its weight in rice, for sure. That video proof. I do want to steal supplies for my business. Sorry. A little close to the microphone. The caffeine, you see, is starting to kick in. It's become the part of the day where I don't make sense for several hours and then get quite sleepy. Useless to everyone. Going to Raton Canyon. That's a dangerous place to take a rocket bicycle, but we're going anyway. It's gonna be fine. Just get a little boost there. Carry us on through. Try not to slip on the pedals. Clench real tight with the thighs. That's the way. That's the spirit. Oh, I love this game. Where else can you do that? Besides, perhaps several other, like 6, 7, a handful of games. Where else could you possibly have this experience? As I grope for excuses as to why I'm playing a 7-year-old video game at 9 o'clock in the morning and having an absolute blast. Alright, let's go heavy machine gun for this, or combat machine gun, rather. We'll try to find a box or something. Hey, any of you old nudists have a box? I see they're hoarding all the boxes to themselves. Fine, fine, fair enough. Supplies are just over here. Maybe I can avoid them. I don't know if I've ever tried that officially. They should be in that green crate there, which is being guarded. Can I sneak around? In the middle of the day, 10 feet from them. Nope. Not 10 feet from them, you can. Trying to auto-aim to people who are behind 10 feet of steel. Well, it just went like it always does. The fun way, I call it. Where are you? Making me waste my ammo on faulty auto-aims. How dare you? Oh, it was my fault, you said, with your last dying gasp? That's fair. No, that's fair. Thank you for correcting my behavior. Alright, let's get out of here. Before some of their old nudist buddies show up. I mean, we could stick around for a quick peek, but... No, we should go. We should probably go. That's how my takeoff music goes. If you were at all curious about my takeoff music... Ow! Such a long spurt of my own blood coming out the back of me there. Train. I couldn't integrate it into our tricks. But I wanted to point it out regardless. And right about there. That should do it. Home sweet home. This might fill it up, or we might need one more. I'm not sure. Pardon me, I'll be right back. Alright. So sorry if that headset got scratchy at you. Bad headset. I'll go fetch the liniments. What? Alright, so we do have a sliver left. Let's take advantage of it. We'll go for one more here. In fact, let me check if I can. Sorry. I made you sit needlessly. Let me check what time it is. It seemed like the sun was going down. I think it's 2100 hours when it's officially available. And I don't know if it, like, has to be raining. Raining/foggy. I think it's mostly just the nighttime, but I'm not entirely sure. So we could wait a bit to try our last resupply, just to do one of our checks. It's been a while, but I haven't really been doing any of these missions either, so we haven't made much progress. Let me see while we have a second, though, if there's anything, like, either on sale this week or that came out new that I haven't seen yet. Nope, not came out nude. We already did that mission. Stop. Get back in your green cargo container and keep to yourself. This slam truck does sound awfully fun, though it's a crying shame that it can't be ramped off of like the ramp buggy can. You'd think they would be similar, but no. I don't think there's anything super new necessarily. Last check in Warstock. A weaponized dinghy, I think that's new. And Squatty I have not purchased yet. So I have that really nice Manches. I can't remember if we actually bought one of those in a previous session. I'll have to check. We very well may have. We have a Toreador. That's all looking fine. Okay. So if I'm desperate for a weaponized dinghy, I'll come back around to that. 1925. Yeah, the truck, the slam truck is terrible. You thought it was a ramp. Oh, the disappointment. I'm so sorry. It's like literally in the advertisement, the first photo they put out, there's a bike ramping off the back of it. And then literally if you try to do that, you will smash like warm butter into the back of the truck. It's so silly. So I don't know, like, there is an actual purpose to it. You can, like, tow cars. It's a tow truck or something. But you just load them onto the back of it. I have no idea why they advertised it the way they did. Almost there, so sorry. Another minute or so. Or 2 minutes.
Package received. The team are going.
I don't need to know about your private life, Agent 14, but thank you for including me. It's nice when everyone's hard at work. Apparently their disease is cured, just like that. If they have nothing to do, it's nothing but a chorus of coughs and hacks every time you come in here. But when they're, you know, welding pipes or whatever we do here, I don't really pay attention. But when they're welding and, like, creating fertilizer for people, for lawns, for lawn care, and perfectly legal landscaping opportunities, they do seem to be quite healthy. It's nice. I fear I doth protest too much. Almost there. So sorry for the wait. Just want to wait till 21 and then we'll try it. Probably to no effect. Like most things that I do. Oh, you like my my little line of... Let's call them... No, let's not call them that. Let's not say that out loud. I'm sorry. No, I'm taking that with me to my grave. Bum holes? No, that's still... No, how do we do this? What do we call these? I'm going to need to find a new outfit soon, too. I'm hoping they might come out with some new clothes. You never can be sure if GTA Online is completely dead forever, and they're never going to come out with any other updates, or if it's going to keep going indefinitely. So far, it's been 7 years, and they've continued to push out giant updates. But every update is like, alright, this was the last, this was so great, they must be saying, it's time to move on, guys. And then they're like, and now here's a casino that's brand new. And we're like, oh, this is amazing, thank you. This is it. This is the last big hurrah. Let's all make money in the casino, and then, oh my god, there's a new island. I'm just dropping all of my expectations at this point. Okay, resupply. We should be within the nighttime hour, if not the correct weather conditions. Not sure of the weather conditions.
Your lab team's crying out to break down a tank for part.
Break down a tank, eh? Alright. Pull off this old hat trick. This might be the first time I'm doing this, though, with actual security access to Fort Zancudo. I doubt that allows me to waltz into their hangar. So I'm probably in about the same boat, being detected as I take the helicopter. I wonder if there's any way to use my security access to shortcut that. Ooh. If I move my lips around, it massively changes the... Yeah, you know how physics works. Physics of sound. I guess you kind of get clearance for this one regardless. He says, I've got connections. You can walk right into the gate, so it's not really changed, is my assumption. We'll just do the old-fashioned way. Thank you for your cargo, Bob. On this day of peace and giving. Thank you for your generosity of spirit in providing for me this military-grade armored tank. On this day of peace and giving. Oh, back it up. Back it up, that's right. Okay, try a little, yep, there you go. Try a little tenderness. We got it. It's a little rough in there. Low clearance zone. Talk about security clearance. Ouch on my noggin. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't say that. If any of you would like to go ahead and follow suit, that'd be great. Ah, Cargo Bob. Perhaps the loudest of helicopters. Missed you, buddy. I said I missed... I'm... Lovely night for stealing from the military. Try not to crush my own personal helicopter there. There we are. That's my own personal helicopter. That's where I keep that. Love that ending. Every time. Alright, so, bunker is officially full. That was not the fantastic egg mission, but we continue in our quest. So it's been almost an hour of GTA. I don't mean to hold you unnecessarily. That was the main thing I wanted to do, but let's go check the arcade take as well.
Good work.
It's probably full. Use a couple of remaining minutes here to good effect. Gerald? Good to see you. How's Marjorie? Oh, no, I thought this was like... I'm so sorry, I thought this was a long-running joke. Yes, Cargo Bob is in fact the full name of the helicopter. And that is who I'm referring to. I'm so sorry. Alright, so I'm headed downtown again, back to the arcade. Preferably not through the trees. Above them. Let's try above. Just to mention it, I have downloaded Sea of Thieves. And have it available now. Sea of Thieves, I have to say, and shake my jowls back and forth, as I'm sure you imagined. That's how it's pronounced. And I completed like the little maiden voyage or parts of it. I still have some journals to find, so I have a character, a swarthy bearded thing, all sinew and we'll talk about it later. So I know there were several people who were asking me if I was going to jump into that, and The answer is now yes. Now yes. So if you are looking around, searching, squinting your eyes for swarth, look no further. At some point, I'm sure we will launch into perhaps streaming that. Alright, probably quicker to just go around to the front entrance here. Let's do that. Before we get any swarthier. You unhand those boys. Officer? Awesome. I cannot wait to, your mateys? Is that how it's pronounced? I can't wait to swab. I'm gonna swab your mateys, is all. Right there on the sloop, I imagine. Depending on how many mateys, I guess. It's more of a quantity of mateys issue. You can't just assume. We do have quite a few of these, toys now. I'm trying to remember. I keep forgetting which ones I'm still missing. Go into first person. There you go. You can't go into first person while you're actively pointing. Here we are. So we have these. We have that. We got Blue. We got Princess Robot Bubblegum. We've got Rasta Kitty. We've got Poopy Kitty. We've got Green Kitty. I forget what his name is. So we're still missing Wasabi and the Old Man, I think, are the two. That we still need to get lucky on, for lack of a better phrasing. I need to get lucky with this Old Man. And then we'll be good. We'll have the whole set. Gets you absolutely nothing. Except bragging rights, I guess. I hear that Harvard is giving special consideration to people who have all of these when they consider acceptance. So that one's like a 0.001 chance. It's like ridiculously low. Every 100 tries, you have 100th of a chance or something ridiculous. It's like some old riddle.
Anyone want to win some prizes and have a little fun? I bet Princess Robot Bubblegum wishes she had an arcade machine.
One distant day, we'll get lucky with that old man. It'll be great. Alright, I'm looking forward to it. If that's the right thing to say here. I'm looking forward to getting lucky with this old man with you. Thank you for hanging out with me for a bit here. I may be back around later in the day after I do a little editing to jump into something else. I have a couple of options. Let me just take some time. This has nothing to do with GTA. I'm so sorry to include it as part of these sessions, but since you're all here, hi, I love you. I have been playing Prey. We finally finished Dragon Age, and Prey was the other game that's like currently active. I need to jump back to that, but I've been desperately trying to get my hands on one of the new Xboxes, because not only do I have like the old Xbox One, it's the oldest Xbox One. And I'm having a little trouble with the load times and keeping things flowing there. So I'm hoping to jump back to Prey very quickly, but have not found an in-stock console anywhere in the Front Range area. So we may jump into something else before jumping back to Prey, is my thought. We also have our Cities Skylines and Sims 4 adventures going on. That's secondary. So the one I am considering before we move forward is Quantum Break. Is quasi-related to our adventures in Control and Alan Wake. There are certain connections and fun stuff to be had, and it's just a Remedy game, which is beautiful and quite moving. Dominic Monaghan moves me deeply. So that may be what we jump into before we get back to Prey, but I just wanted to briefly explain the absence here. So thank you for hanging out. I will hopefully be back around a little bit today, or if nothing else, back with you tomorrow morning. Hopefully a little bit more on schedule. And I hope you have a wonderful Saturday until then. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Glad you guys could catch it too. Yes, thanks for coming by. Many hearts, many smooches, many blood moons. And then many blood moons that say, "Stop! Stop! I'm blushing." Those are some silly moons. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I'm over-caffeinated, and it's time to stop. Thank you for indulging me. I will see you guys on the next adventure very soon. Quite soon. Bye for now. There he goes. He's a little hesitant. He's beginning to resent you. Always puppeting me. I'm bitter. Well, he'll get over it. Bye for now.